Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well. This evening's video is going to be fairly short as we've only got a couple of pieces to look at. We're going to be taking a look at a recent wheel swap that I've just literally finished a few minutes ago. And we're also going to be taking a look at another one of the Matchbox Collectors series cars. And it's going to be the 2020 Chevy Corvette with, I think it's got an opening rear bonnet, I think you can see the engine on it. But we will look at that very shortly. But just before I get into the video any further, there's going to be no more Friday night custom again this week. Last week I didn't do a custom, but I did do a custom. I just didn't have a chance to finish it. And then this week, when I actually got round to finishing off what I'd started, because I was actually working on two cars, and I ended up rushing them, and I've mucked up, so they've had to go back into the strip pot, and it's my own fault. There's a moral to this: not to rush. I usually take about 3 days to do a car, or sometimes more than that. Depends how busy I am. If I'm fairly busy, I do a little bit here and there, and if I'm not too busy, I'll get straight into it. But anyway, I rushed it, and now I'm paying the price. I'm having to re-strip the paint. So no more Friday night custom for this week either. But anyway, like I said, it is my fault, but that's just the way it goes. Not to rush. So anyway, with that, I thought I'd do a wheel swap. And I showed this car, I'm trying to think when I showed it now, earlier on this week. This is that Real Toy, there we go, Real Toy Volkswagen microbus. There you go, Real Toy. And these are really good, really cool. $199. They're not expensive, and they're very nicely done. So as you can see, you have got some plate detail, you've got painted rear lights, and some pinstriping going on this awesome paint. And like I showed when I showed my other video, the wheel is not a solid lump. The wheel, as you can see, is an actual steering wheel. So I did say that I was thinking of putting these Matchbox wheels on, and I had to do a little bit of juggling around. I had to do a little bit of filing on the base of the car, but it rolls nice, and it just makes, I don't know, I just think they look better than the other wheels. The other wheels weren't all that good. Not quite as bad as some of the Maisto wheels, but I just thought this would look better with these wheels. A little bit of play there. I might have filed off a bit too much, but it is rolling well, and it sits nice. So, and like I said, the colour matches quite well. So anyway, so that's the wheel swap. So pretty cool. And I'm going to, like I said, I am going to pick up some more of these when I get the chance. Anyway, so main event is this awesome Matchbox Collectors edition. Again with the 70 years logo on it. And let's get it open. So obviously when the video I did a few days back, I unboxed a couple of these, and I did pop back yesterday I believe and picked up this one. And I remember I've got a few of these basic Chevys from Matchbox, but I didn't get them out to show. I should have done really. But basically the basic one were very nicely done. Especially the first one, the metallic blue, just really nicely done from Matchbox. They really did capture it very well. So let's see how well they've done it with this opening part version. So again, there's the box, awesome box art. There you go. And has it got that hologram? Yeah, it's got that sort of like what I call it, like an X-ray of the car. So anyway, so let's take a closer look at the main piece. And there it is. So relatively light, obviously, because it has a plastic base. So there you go, 21 copyright Chevy Corvette. As I said before, it's got the true grip tires, and the wheels look like they're a multi-spoke, and they look like a grey center multi-spoke with a red lip, which is pretty cool. Better now it's in the hand than what it was when it was in the box. Let's just change this light up a little bit so we can get a bit more. Is that any better? Is that a bit better? So yeah, pretty cool. I think it says, if we get a bit of extra zoom on, because I can't see it from, oh, there's 70 years, sorry. And you've got a red and black line there. We call it, in this country, we call these the sill of the car. I think you guys in the States call it the rockers. But nice, very nicely done. 70th or 70 years on the roof, I believe. There we go, 70. And it says 2022 something. Again, all the front's done. This is a pretty cool casting. Now let's take a look at the engine compartment. So oh, there you go. So that is a great seal. And there is the engine, and it is very nicely done. I'm just trying to get my camera angle right so you can see the top of the engine there. So very nicely done. Obviously like a tampo print on plastic, but it is nicely done. And it is an awesome shut lines. I mean, yes, all right, there is a gap around there, but then again, this is, for all intents and purposes, it is just a Matchbox, but you can see a slight gap there. But that is really, the back bit you can't even tell until you lift it, because it's slightly recessed or slightly sunken. But yeah, pretty nicely done. I would like to have, I don't have one unfortunately as of yet. I wouldn't mind having the Auto World version, just to see how this fares up against it. Mainly for scale, because I don't know if this is actually 1/64 scale or if it's the usual slightly larger. I hesitate that this could be possibly not 1/64 scale, but it is very nicely done. So let's have a little look underneath there again. Very cool. But anyway, so that is tonight's video. Not very long, but it's better than nothing. And like I said, I will be doing my Friday night customs. I will get my head together, because I do enjoy doing customs. I enjoy doing my customs and my restorations and stuff like that. And especially when I give cars to people and I send them away, I really enjoy that too. And I just haven't had the time, and that's just the way it is. But rushing has resulting in me now, what should have been a car that should have been done within a couple of 3 days to under a week, has ended up taking me now a fortnight. So anyway, not to worry. And with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more, well, say Friday night customs, hopefully next week, but more unboxing videos, wheel swaps, vintage Matchbox Mondays episodes, Wednesday nights, movie car mania. And with that, I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.